Welcome back to Arizona Cardinals franchise this week. Week 18, last game of the season for us. We're going to play the Seahawks, our division rivals. Seahawks are third in the division, but still 9-7, so they are currently on pace for a playoff spot. They might have clinched a spot, actually, but I'm not exactly sure where they'll end up going. Go ahead and get our weekly strategy, as I don't think there's anything before that I need to go over. Training has been completed, and we have upgrades to do. Ray McBride got one, very nice. He's been one of our focus players the last few weeks, so good to see him getting some upgrades. Just like having a good tight end one to throw to, and he has all the stats that I really worry about the most. Speed, catching, and catching traffic are both doing, or I guess all three are doing quite well. KJ Hamler is not going to be a long-term solution for us, but he does get an upgrade. And Froholt, backup lineman, doesn't make a big difference, but he does get an upgrade as well. I checked our injuries and no new injuries to report, so we will be ready to face the Seahawks this week. Geno Smith getting the spotlight, 33 touchdowns and 3,000 yards on the season. Quite a good season there. We are ending off the season with a home game, so we have the home fans to look forward to. I don't know if they're going to be excited about this game, but really could go either way, honestly. Seattle received the kickoff to start the game, so we will get it after halftime. And Geno Smith, again, his stat line there, had a really good season so far. And brought them to the playoffs, too. So, successful there from Geno and the Seahawks in general. Starting with an empty set here. Geno is going deep. And, oh my goodness, Julius Brents. That's not how you want to start it. Okay, Julius Brents just gets mossed by DK Metcalf. And I don't know if I want to watch a replay of this. Goodness. Yeah, Brents just did not get his hand on the ball or the receiver. And one play touchdown there for the Seahawks. Extra point is good. And we will get the ball back pretty quickly, I guess. Josh Dobbs and the offense comes out probably a little quicker than they'd like to. 2,000 yards on the season for Dobbs. 9 touchdowns, 18 picks. Not good, but thankfully we won't have to use him anymore. I want to completely shake up the QB room over the offseason. Connor gets a couple yards on first down. Second down coming up now. Second down and 8 after the short run. There go to, oh, incompletion there. Quandre Diggs came in. Maybe he didn't, that wasn't on the blitz. Maybe that was just highlighting him after, but we definitely had some blitzers coming in there. Early third down for this Cardinals offense. Third down and 8. Well, let's try to pick it up with Dobbs. Dobbs will get the first and get down. Nice play there. Good coverage across the field, but Dobbs able to pick it up with his legs instead of throwing. First down and 10. Running with Connor. Connor with good block setting up there. Gets the first down and brings it up to the 50. Let's give it to Drake as well. New set of downs for the Cardinals. Drake, oh, that stupid lineman wasn't even blocking anyone. He just got in the way. Marquise Brown with an injury. That sucks. I would like to have our players at least. Then we're going with Hamler coming in. Drake only gets a couple, and he gets injured on the play. Goodness, this is not a very good start here. It's just injuries left and right. And no updates yet on those two. Tariq Cohen comes in as our backup third down running back. We're going to go to him. Cohen gets the edge, picks up the first down. Cohen was pretty good for the Bears in that spot. Brown has a bruised shoulder. I think we're going to keep him in because this is the last game of the season. Like, it's not... we're not playing for the playoffs, so... it's fine if Brown gets injured later. He's on the team. We don't need to worry about negotiations or anything either. Kenyon Drake has a strained tricep, and he will be out for the game, which will end his season, I guess. No more Kenyon Drake. And there's Marquise Brown highlighted, is coming back. Hunter loses the yard on the inside run. Another third down. We've been picking up a few of these so far, but I don't like having to deal with this many third downs, really. Third down and 5. We're probably in field goal range at the 35. Where Marquise Brown drops it. Dobbs took a hit, but the pass was online, and we will bring out the field goal team. A 52-yarder for Matt Prater. Prater hits it through, and that will make the game 7-3 in favor of the Seahawks after the field goal. Seahawks are back out on defense, or offense, excuse me. We are on defense. Geno throwing, oh, thought Thompson could have had a pick there, but doesn't have the awareness to go for the ball, I guess. Second down and 10 coming up for the Seahawks. Only run 2 plays on offense, even though they have a touchdown. Geno, again, wide open. DK Metcalf. Not running man coverage, but even the zone is getting DK open. First and 10 for the Seahawks. Bring in a fullback. And handoff left, just a stretch play. Kenneth Walker gets a good gain. Brought down eventually by Kaiser White, but gets a first down, does Kenneth Walker. Past midfield for the Seahawks. And another handoff to Walker. Walker will be brought down by Julius Brents and Chris Barnes. Second down. Let's run some man here because they've been running it a lot. Second down and 4. Walker again running up the middle. Jalen Thompson tackles him, but never a great sign when the safety's the first to get hands on the running back. Let's send a guy on a blitz here. Walker again up the middle and tackled by Chris Barnes and Thompson again. Up to the 28. We're going to blitz Buda Baker here. Haven't really blitzed him a lot this year, but it's because I've liked him in coverage so much. So, and Geno under pressure, but completes the pass to Metcalf. Third down and 1. Geno has played really well so far. I think we're going to do a linebacker blitz here. Make sure Buda Baker's close to the line. Third down and 1 coming up. Handoff to Walker, and Walker will get the first. Down to the 14. Our defense is just not showing up today. They were pretty good against the Eagles. I mean, only allowed 21 against a really good defense, but today has not been good. Only 2 yards for Walker on that run, though. Second down and 8. Geno calls an audible. Zaven Collins unblocked, and just a touchdown there. Noah Fant. Oruwariye got beat. I think he was on coverage there, and Seahawks get in the end zone. PAT comes on, and will go through the uprights. 14-3, Seahawks up. Cardinals though comes out again. I don't know if you could tell, but I've kind of have a little bit of a cold, but we're running it. Still get the content out. First down and 10. Yeah, let's go underneath there. Jeff Swaim is watching the linebacker there. He took the running back's route deep. So Swaim was left open. I don't know how much I like running with Tariq Cohen. Don't know how successful that's going to be. It's a few yards. Call it 4. Picks up the first 2. 1st and 10. Be nice if we could get more than 3 points on the board. Last week we were held to just 3. Marquise Brown loose. Brown with speed. Room to run. Will he get in the end zone? He will. Marquise Brown. Huge play on the touchdown. And a long score for Marquise Brown. Prater on for the extra point, and it is good. Probably a 70-plus yarder there for Marquise Brown. Geno Smith comes back out. Netane Muti was injured on the Marquise Brown touchdown play, so he will come out for a little bit. Beecham is probably better than him, so I don't mind substituting in that instance. Nice tackle. Kaiser White brings down Kenneth Walker in the backfield. 2nd down and 13 will come up for the Seahawks. Geno makes a change at the line. And Geno looking right. Throws to Fant. Tackled by Zaven Collins. I think no gain on the play there. 3rd and 11 coming up. Gonna throw in the nickel package. Biche Ojulari is on pace for Rookie of the Year, so I'm excited with what he can do. Dump off to Walker. Breaks the tackle for Baker, but Zaven Collins and Brent take him down. Brings up a 4th down for the Seahawks. And end of the first quarter, 14-10. A lot of passing yards for the 2 teams, and 2 long touchdowns, probably 70-plus yards for each of them. Seahawks will have to punt, and Keitrell Clark is back to receive. Dixon punts it away. Clark might have a chance at a good return here. Clark gets tackled at the 30. And Marquise Brown, 62 yards total on the 1 catch for a touchdown. Great start there. We're going to hand off to Connor on 1st down here. Tackled right around the line of scrimmage, unfortunately. Let's try to get a quick completion here. Moore might be open. Watching that linebacker off the edge. Oh yeah, there we go. Space was vacated. I feel like McBride could have gotten to that, but I guess not. 3rd and 10 coming up. I think Pascal might get open here. 1-on-1. Nope. Moore is kind of... Oh my goodness. Just the route didn't time up correctly at all. And Bobby Wagner, the veteran linebacker, gets a pick. Seahawks will start the play at the 35. Shortly after the 2nd quarter begins. Wide open. Jackson Smith-Njigba will bring it to the 12. And Seahawks offense is knocking on the door here in the red zone. Another audible. I don't like these audibles. I need to see if there's a way to like turn down audible frequency or something. Geno finds Lockett. Lockett almost gets his way in the end zone, but brought down at the 1. I would like 3 corners on the field here for nickel packages. Handoff and untouched. Kenneth Walker will walk it into the end zone. Extra point is good, and Seahawks take a 21-10 lead. You know, our defense has really looked much worse this game than they have the past few games. Allowing 21 points already, and could be more this half. Tariq Cohen, yikes. Just need to check it down because there's a lot of heat coming in, but I don't like Jamal Adams on Tariq Cohen, really. That's not a great matchup for us. Let's try to get some yards back with James Conner. Conner does get a decent gain there. Maybe 4 or 5 yards on second down. 3rd and 7 will come up for the Cards. Let's see what we can get here. Pascal, incomplete. Good coverage on the middle of the field there, and we will have to send the punting unit out. Seahawks starting the drive on their 24. Kenneth Walker had a better stat line before, where we've had a couple stops behind the line. Run defense hasn't been too bad, but we did allow that touchdown earlier. Handoff to Walker again. Get kind of gummed up in the hole there. And 2nd down and 9 is coming up. 3 receivers set still for Seattle. And Fant has been doing pretty well for them as well, so he's been a threat. Geno Smith looking left, looking for Smith and Jigba. Gets a catch and the first down there. Smith has been pretty much perfect at the beginning of this game in the first half here. Geno Smith looking, throwing right, wide open. Tyler Lockett down to the 46. Just found the soft spot there. Might need to bring in the nickel package because we are not covering well enough, I think, in the past game. Although they do have 2 tight ends on this play. Motion 1 in, and Walker gets 2 yards, tackled by Cameron Thomas. 2nd down and 8. Can run some man if we just have 2 receivers. Feel good about that. Smith throwing, dropped by Lockett. Feel like that never happens. 3rd and 8 is coming up. Let's do linebacker blitz 1 here. Have any bad matchups? Not really. Our 3 corners on the left, and then Budda Baker on Fant. And Kaiser White, the linebacker we sent in, gets a sack. 4th and 19 coming up. Keetrell Clark back to return the punt. So the Cardinals, we will get a shot here to get some more points on the board before the end of the half, and we do receive the second half kickoff. James Conner, we can't do our hot routes, even though it's a home game. Oh, Moore has some separation. Moore down the sideline, gets a big pickup there to the 35. We have under 3 minutes, 3 timeouts left, but we do have, I think, a good amount of time for a drive here. Marquise Brown with a catch, just shy of midfield. Brown's had a great start to the game so far. And on the right side here, Pascal looks like he got open and did not break off his route. Oh, goodness. I thought he had a step there, but really kind of just lost leverage as he broke inside. And maybe even let the corner gain on him there as we throw another pick. 21-10, and Seahawks will have a chance to build the lead before the half is over. Horrible missed tackle by Jalen Thompson on Walker as Walker brings it up the field, and a 2-minute warning coming up now. Seahawks at the 32 after the Kenneth Walker play. Right after the 2-minute warning, have a first down. Geno back to throw. Throwing to Walker out of the backfield. Walker fakes out Budda Baker and gets another big gain on a pass play. Bringing it to the 14. Let's see, I think I might switch to Tampa 2 here. Tampa 2 works pretty good in the red zone sometimes. Let's see what the Seahawks decide to go with here. Smith fakes the snap count. Smith throwing to Walker again out of the backfield. We need to run some man coverage to put a stop to those out of the backfield plays because he's had a lot of success with those. Kind of a cover 1 hole here. Geno throwing left. Metcalf catches it. Contested play. Metcalf got hit on the catch. But he does hold on. And we're going to do a nickel blitz here. Geno throwing right. Kind of gets caught up in the line. And second down coming up. Let's see. Let's do Tampa 2. Empty set here. Kenneth Walker is out on the far right. And Geno, it's a quarterback draw. Geno up the middle, gets in. I was not expecting that. Geno Smith, I don't know what that celebration is, but Smith and the Seahawks will go up 28-10 after this extra point. They do make it. We will have a shot to put some points on the board before the half, and we do get the half kickoff. So it'd be big to get points here, but I really don't like allowing 28 for our defense. Gonna need some pass plays to go well for us here with not a lot of time left, and Dobbs gets sacked instantly. Guess we can hurry to the line here. I don't know if, yeah, this, I'm just gonna let it run out. This play, this drive is not gonna work now. End of the first half, 28-10, and we need to bounce back in the second half here if we want to be competitive. I'm going to try to get the run game going as well a little bit. Not there. Connor tackled in the backfield, loss of 1 on the play. Let's see. I don't really like running it again. That basically the same play. Goodness, we have everything covered. Why? James Conner will catch it. Nice play by James Conner. Outran Bobby Wagner to the spot, and a 20-yard gain on the pass play. Conner not really a receiving back, but getting it done there. Need to get this. Okay. I guess I didn't have to roll out there, but thought we would at least get it in a catchable position for Marquise. Let's give it back to Connor here. Another stopped run, only 3 on that play. 8 for 26 is not a good average for James Conner. Looking for Brown here, I think. Oh, this is 3rd and 7? Let's try this instead. I didn't really like that play for 3rd down. This slant is wide open, but just not on line at all. Punt team will have to come out. Tyler Lockett received the punt, but a foul on the Seahawks, roughing the kicker. We will get a new set of downs there, and the ball will be brought up to the 45. Offense still has a chance here. There's Marquise Brown with a nice catch, 8 yards on the play. Getting closer to field goal territory there. And this play could be pretty good. Out of empty set. Let's go McBride. Gets a nice gain. And the first down for the Cardinals. Sorry, play action here. Safety coming down. I'm going to block McBride. You can't tell what. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got a block to compensate for that safety. And Brown makes the catch there. Nice play. Brought it down to the 10. Marquise Brown probably close to 100 receiving yards on the day. Let's see, I might go to him again. Let's get the out route there. And wide open. Zach Pascal will get a touchdown. Might be his first touchdown of the year. He might have, I think he might have another one, but Pascal with the spike gives us another chance to get in this game. After the extra point, 28-17. We'll see what the Seahawks can do if our defense can finally stop them here. Seahawks offense coming back out on the field. Let's see what Geno and the Hawks have in store for us. Dropping back, throwing right to Fant, and knocked out by Budda Baker. Nice play there. And as you saw his X Factor, or his superstar icon light up, I think that was his, he has like short man routes, has higher chances of knocking it out. And oh, fumble is caused, ball on the ground, and picked up, but going even farther back. Givens on the sack, he got stuck in an animation, very Madden of him, but fullback picks up the ball but ends up losing more yardage. Just gonna go cover 4 quarters. 3rd and 25 for the Seahawks, and this whole drive is pretty much over. Geno hits. They're gonna say down at the 1, almost a safety. Couple Cardinals in there, and I think we're gonna, let's try a punt block here. Squeeze block. Dixon all the way back in the end zone. Could be a big play if we get a block. Not quite. And Dixon with a big punt. Clark back to return. Clark will get it up to the 47. And let's see if we can put some points on the board after the defense kind of gets some energy for us. Momentum is definitely going our direction now. Cohen can't hold on. Pass is swatted away by Young. Let's get Connor again. 2nd down and 10. Connor with some room. Connor trying to run through the safety but brought down. Elfline injured on the play. But a big run there from James Conner. Let's try play action here. Get some... Try to trick the defense a little bit. Pascal is wide open. Pascal with another big play. Takes it down to the 4. And our momentum actually comes out on top now. Big play. Pascal with 40 yards on only 2 catches. And let's try I like this. Both stick. I think Marquise on the out could get open. He did not at all. Took like 8 years to get off his route, and Elfline is injured. We want to keep him in though. It's the last game of the season, so could push these guys a little bit more than I usually like to. Connor stopped after only a yard. Might have to settle for a field goal here, but I don't want to. Let's get a conversion on 3rd and goal here. Maybe if McBride gets some separation here. Cohen might have a chance. Cohen broke a tackle, but is forced out of bounds. Field goal unit will come on. Matt Prater on a short field goal. Kick is up and good. We'll make it a 1-possession game, though, now. Cardinals down by 8 after the field goal. Geno and the Hawks come back out. Only up by 8 now. Cardinals fighting back here. See what the offense has cooking up for us. Run right with Walker. Walker tackled only 3 yards. Nice play by Buda Baker on the run support there. 2 minutes left in the 3rd here. Plenty of football left for us to mount a comeback. Geno looking to throw up the middle. And DK gets the 1st down. Gets even more yardage after getting hit. He is a big receiver. Hard to bring down. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Throwing to Metcalf again. Hit across the middle of the field, but Metcalf gets 7 on the play. Looks like they might be running here. On 2nd and 3. A heavy package in. Walker gets the run. Thompson tackles him after the 1st down, but if Thompson missed there, that might have been a big break for a lot of yardage. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Audible to under center. Geno to Metcalf again. Metcalf again. Middle of the field, gets hit. But gets a good gain. 2nd down and 3 will be coming up. We're going to send David Collins from his linebacker spot here. And Walker right up the middle, makes one-man miss, breaks the tackle. Walker brings it up to the 30. Might be the end of the third quarter here. It is. Seahawks up 28-20. Similar stats from either team, really. And we're just down 8, 1 possession, but Seahawks are right on field goal range now after a strong run from Kenneth Walker. Handoff to Walker again. This time tackled. Nice play by Thompson for no gain. 2nd and 10 will be coming up. I'm gonna throw more of these blitzes because they're countering the run well. Shrugs off Zaven Collins, but Brents comes in, makes the tackle. 3rd and 10 coming up. Still a decent field goal range, unless we get a sack here. And Geno audibles again. Let's see what the Seahawks will do on 3rd and 10. Geno under pressure a little bit. Throwing for Metcalf, and Metcalf on a stop route is wide open for the first down. Thought we might have had a chance at a sack there, but Geno gets the ball out before he's tackled. And Metcalf brings the ball down to the 13. Handoff to Walker again. Tackled in the backfield by Chris Barnes. Nice play by Barnes. Crowd getting into it. 2nd and 12. Geno going back to throw and wide open. I did not. How did that happen? Tyler Lockett untouched. How did this happen? Oh, Brents just went right back instead of. Ugh. Brents just was not wide enough on that play. Seahawks will go up 14 and 15 now after the extra point. 35-20. Yikes. 5 touchdowns allowed by this Cardinal defense. Looking for some yardage early here on offense as we need to get touchdowns on the board. Missed the throw there. Clean pocket, just missed the throw. Brown was getting loose on that play, but does not end up going anywhere. Let's try this. I don't think verticals was going to do much on that play. Bright is open, but yeah, that was not good. I should have thrown to one of the outs, I guess. That play just didn't really line up with where Dobbs was rolling out. Let's see, we have Brown and Pascal. I think one of them is going to get here. Brown early. Just missed the throw again. That is brutal. I guess it does make sense to go for it here. Play action dagger. Or I don't think this is play action, but just dagger. Maybe X. Not open. Okay. Oh, Dobbs under too much pressure, and it's going to be hard for us now to come back. Down 15 with the Seahawks deep in our own territory. Incompletion, though, on first. Buda Baker trying to get the crowd back in it, but it's looking a little grim here. I feel like going for it was definitely the right move, though, because I don't know how much we can stop our defense to get stops. Walker gets loose all the way down to the 6 now for Kenneth Walker. 1st and goal for the Seahawks. Play action. Geno going back. Incomplete. Oruwariye on tight coverage there for DK Metcalf as the intended receiver. 2nd and goal from the 6. Another play action and thrown again. Oruwariye on good coverage, but Metcalf just lays out and makes a great catch there. 42-20 after the extra point, and this game is getting ugly. Yikes. This is not a great ending to the season. I guess for the draft pick it is, but I mean, overall, not so much. And actually huge, though, as you look at the bottom ticker there, Tampa Bay won their game 14-3, and they were 3-11. So we actually might be in contention for, there's a flag, we might be in contention for the #1 overall pick. I'll have to check after this game, but don't want to get my hopes up too much, but it looks like it's going to be a good one. Pass interference by Devin Witherspoon. I might cut ahead in a lot of this game, kind of edit some of it out, because it's obviously pretty much out of reach at this point. Incomplete to Marquise Brown. Second down and 10 here. Let's see what we can do through the air. Moore is open. Nice play by Rondale Moore. Gets a first up to midfield. Let's see. Do double cross here. Might be someone getting open. McBride got separation off the linebacker. Much faster than Wagner. Gets it up to the 32. Big play there. And first down for the Cardinals. Wow, there's no one open. Throw it to Connor. Connor breaks a tackle. Gets 7 yards on the play. Just a little check down, but Connor took it quite well. Second down and 3 coming up. Let's get Rondale a touch here. Rondale gets it to the first. Down to the 16. And he might get open here again. Let's see how these routes develop. Gotta go to him. Or gets 10 or 11 yards there. Down to the 5. And I think I will just try again. Look for Rondale on this play. Across the field. Oh, he's not open. Get the ball out. Good throwaway there. Sack was on its way, but thankfully Dobbs got the ball out before he was hit. Second and goal from the 5. Brown Brown gets a catch. Contested catch there. And down to the 1, I think, after his catch. Yes, let's give it to James Conner. See if he can just get a touchdown here. Out from the 1. Conner up the middle. We'll get in the end zone. At least, I guess that's good. It's not going to change a lot of the outcome of the game, but 42-26. Let's try to get the 2-point conversion, I guess, is the play here. And it's actually picked off. Interesting. Uchenna Nwosu on the 2-pointer. And 42-26, we'll have to kick the ball away. Seahawks coming out on offense. I don't know how much of this drive I'll show. It's probably just running the clock out, but if there's any crazy plays, I'll make sure to show you. Cardinals down 16. I guess we're technically not out of it. I didn't burn our timeouts because I think I'd rather be able to stop the clock earlier, but this would have to be some comeback for us to make it here. Going for Rondale, incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. Let's run a slant concept. There's nothing open. I guess Marquise is open. There we go. Let's spike it here. Stop the clock. Want to keep all 3 timeouts because then we can stop them on one set of downs. Would make a big advantage. They are running a blitz, but I think play action honestly might work if we get the ball out. Ah, we did not. We're going to get a penalty though. Wonder who it is. Pass interference on the defense. That is a crazy call. Got bailed out hard. The ball was nowhere near. But I guess the official still calls it, so it happened. hit Pascal on an out route here. Takes it up the field for a few more yards too. Down to 21. This game is way closer than it should be. The Seahawks should have closed it out a long time ago, but I guess we're still in it. Going to Connor. Connor gets out of bounds after a few yards. Down to the 18 now. Do need, if we're to win the game, we need 2 touchdowns with 2 extra points, or two two-point conversions just to get to overtime, but don't know how likely that is. Incompletion brings up a 3rd and 7. Let's see if any of these verticals kind of get open here. I think Brown might have a chance. Brown gets there, and we're just going to hurry up. Let's try to get... Oh, there's like no time left on the clock. Pascal almost gets it. I think we almost just have not enough time left in the game now, where even if we do get 3 stops, the amount of time the plays probably takes is probably too long. Rondale Moore wide open, gets the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. What is it? Is this one coming back? Showing a line, and that's not a good sign. Holding. And the touchdown does not count. Brings it also back to the 13. 2nd and goal. Just going to throw it up to McBride. Batted away. 4 seconds left. I think the comeback is not going to happen. 3rd and goal. 4 seconds left in the game. Going to McBride. McBride actually makes a touchdown. There we go. And 42-32. We're going to go for 2 here. 1 second left. I don't see how we'd be able to get the ball back with enough time here. Going for McBride again, and doesn't matter anyway because the ball is batted away, so that's a 2-possession game with 1 second left. Not super likely to come back from that. Seahawks will end up just kneeling the ball out, and that is season 1 in the books. 4-13 is the final record. Not too bad. This game was, way out of hand, and then kind of possible to come back, but then definitely not again, so kind of all over the place, but I'm happy with how the team performed the first year with so many holes and gaps, especially the QB position, so not bad in my opinion. Final game of the season has come to a conclusion, and I will advance next week just to do a little brief recap, but next episode I'm going to do more of a in-depth recap of the year. I did upgrade some of the trade upgrades too. So we have this one I don't really care that much about, but discount for CPU draft picks and maxed out discount for user draft picks, and always guaranteed trade package for the user pick during the draft, which is nice. This next one would be huge too, but I don't think we need that because I'm not really focusing on trading players away, but these are more for draft day trades because I think I might make a couple. And you always want to be able to trade up and down in the draft as well as you can. It's important for getting the players you really want to get, and I'm going to advance next week here just so that we can see how these final draft picks and standings shook out. Let's take a look here. Falcons ended up number 1. Lions were the worst team, then Bucks, then Colts, then us. So I think we will end with the 4th pick overall. 4th or 5th. We have the same record as the Jets, but so we have a top 5 pick. So that's a great news on that front. Did the Texans drop a couple games? Texans stayed at 16, so we'll end up getting pick 16. Not bad at all. And if you look at our division too, Rams are in the playoffs, Seahawks are in the playoffs, and the Niners in the playoffs, as they've been projected to be. Let's take a look at the final playoff bracket here. They switched it up. The Falcons are the 1 seed, so they get a bye, and under where my face cam is the 2-seeded Dallas Cowboys against the 7-seed Panthers. You have the Packers taking on the Rams, and then you have our NFC West matchup, Niners Seahawks. And on the left side of the bracket with the AFC, Ravens made it. Raiders moved up to the 2 seed, and the Chiefs actually got knocked out of the playoffs, I think by the Browns. That's surprising. So Chiefs do not repeat. Actually, neither Super Bowl matchup team even made the playoffs, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how many times that happens, but so as a final recap, I want to see if our draft picks actually changed here. Okay, so they have been finalized. We have pick 4, pick 17, 36, 68, 81, 93, 94. Those could go slightly up or down, Tennessee and Atlanta, because they're both in the playoffs currently. But that should do it for this episode, and next episode is going to be really exciting because I'm going to be doing free agency draft as well as a final recap of this season. It's going to be kind of where it starts, but then going into free agency, and then it'll be the draft episode. Might be a bigger episode. If they end up being too big, I might split it into 2 separate ones, but I probably just want to do a big mega episode for the off season. So that should be really fun. And thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the off season. See ya.